What's up everyone? It's Chris with Hobby Cantina, and today we're testing out the first Mini Z. This one is the Subaru Sambar Truck. So let's dive right in. All right, so this will actually be my second video for the first Mini Z. And this is definitely a toy. I'm just putting that out there. It's a hobby grade toy, that's what we'll call it. But yeah, we're gonna test this out. Originally, I was actually gonna be making a video on this Kyosho Blizzard 2.0. But it started raining on top of the snow. So we're gonna have to wait on that one. But I also picked up this Mini Z. This one is the Land Rover. The 4x4, and then this is the one that we're going over right now. So look out for the video on this. I'll let you know in a post when we're actually going to put that out, and then of course this one will be coming out next week. I'll be taking this down to southern Utah and testing it out down there. We also got this FMS that will be tested out down there as well. So we got some good videos coming up. I just wanted to give everybody an update on kind of what's going on. You know, we've got a lot of snow, heavy snow, some rain. So it's been kind of hard to get out, but I've got a whole week that I'll be spending down in southern Utah, and I'll be getting some pretty good videos out on some new stuff and some stuff you haven't seen before. So hopefully. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over this Subaru, this first Mini Z. All right, so first things first, of course, you get a nice scale first Mini Z truck by Kyosho. Very cool looking paint job, like a sparkly blue on this one. And it actually does have like, it goes in a little bit, so you actually do have like space to put something back here if you want to. But yeah, right. You also get this, super basic, plastic, doesn't do anything except go forward and back. You can have it in your slow training mode or just your regular mode. And then there is also over here a timer if you want to set a timer. You're also getting some cones, and it looks like this would be your battery cover that goes on the bottom of this. So we'll put some AA's in here. It takes 2 AA's in this. And then also on here, it takes 2 AA's as well. Lets you get a good look at the back of the box here. As you can see, here's the battery thing, and then the body snaps on and off. Now, there are headlights, like I went over in the other video. They just come on when you pull the trigger, and if you go backwards, same thing, they come on, but when you're stopped, the lights will not work. I will test out the lights on this one in the video so you can see it though. All right, so the Subaru Sambar Truck WR Blue Limited. It goes up to 10 kilometers an hour, and it has a 2.4 gigahertz radio system, and the maximum speed in that training mode is 7 kilometers an hour, and the racing mode, the main one, is 10. I don't know how accurate that is, but I mean, it's a toy. So it's not made to really go fast. A matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for a younger kid, even if they break it or something, because it's just kind of, it's your first Mini Z. Now, I get these things because I really like the scale on it. One thing I will say on this one versus the Toyota one, the Torino, is that this one, the body, if you do take the body off, it's definitely harder to take the body off. But obviously you don't need to take it off because you can just access the batteries from right here. But I do like that this thing takes regular batteries because, yeah, it is a toy and it should. But on the first Mini Zs, they take the AAAs. The first Mini Z, that thing outlasts anything else I use. Like everything else, the battery dies like like any of these, the battery's going to die. On that first Mini Z though, I mean, battery's not dying on that one. That thing's going to go and go and go. And I just used some rechargeable ones on it. But yeah, just popping in the batteries. They weirdly both go the same direction. But I mean, we don't even really need the battery cover, but I'm just going to put it on anyways. Now let's see if I can do this right and do it one-handed. I don't know if I can do it one-handed or not. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. All right. So yeah, I already got my my controller on, so we're just switches right here. There we go. You'll see the lights flick on real quick, and then it's ready to go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it in the lowest setting, your training setting. Here's your lights. You're going to see those here in just a second. There we go. So that's as slow as it's going to go. And then I took it out of that mode. We're now in the regular mode, or your fastest, non-training. I mean, it's I feel like it's more silent than the other one, and a little bit smoother, but it could also just be because it's newer. So, but yeah, I'd say this thing maybe goes 2 or 3 miles an hour. It's extremely slow, but it will stop. It stops pretty good, so it's got that going for it. But the scale on this thing, really cool. All right, well, here we go. We're in just that regular mode, not training mode. Kind of get a view of it out here on the concrete. The steering's good. Definitely in control. I will say that the number one thing that I've noticed about these first Mini Zs is that they're very slow, and they have kind of like, I almost want to say like, you know, like when you feel like the battery on something's dying, that would be the best way to describe this. It kind of feels like your battery's almost dead. But that's just because I'm so used to running things that are faster and more powerful than this. But that's the only thing I'll say. But for something to put on your desk and just mess around with, and you're going for that scale, I think it's an excellent option. Or for somebody that's never had a little RC car or anything like that before, and maybe they don't know if you don't know if your kids will like it or something like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and test this thing out inside. I'll show you the lights right now with the lights off in here, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, move. Come on, Bravo. No, we're not doing that. I'm trying to tell you to move. There we go. All right, let's test out those lights. There you go, you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this thing down, and then we're gonna get this thing going. All right, let's see, there we go. All right, so the lights are bright. They're actually extremely bright. If you see something that looks like a coyote, like a miniature coyote right now, oh, it's just my dog. There he goes. But yeah, I mean, very bright. The only thing that's kind of annoying is the lights always go off when you stop. But yeah, there's the first Mini Z lights. there are no brake lights or backlights. All right, so the first spot I'm going to test it out, and here is right here. All right. So there's your highest speed. There we go. And you can see it's in pretty good control. We'll put a couple cones out. All right, I put a couple cones out. We'll just kind of test it. Just kind of go around some of these. And you'll see it kind of just stops like as soon as you let your finger off the trigger, it's just like immediate stop. So the control on this is kind of, well, it's limited to say the least. But you know, we'll go ahead and go around some more of these just a little bit. Yeah. See, I'm having a little problem turning it. There we go. Going around here. Yeah. Now it's definitely holding its line pretty good. I'm just holding the wheel all the way one direction. There we go. All right. All right, now I'm going to test this out right here on this rug. And this is a very, very short rug. So like this thing will definitely not work on carpet. The Mini Z, the regular Mini Z, they do pretty dang good on this. Like I would actually recommend it if you just have like a big area rug or something. It works perfectly fine. It definitely slows it down a bit. But this you're going to see, watch. So we're going forward, reverse. So it gets going, but it drags a lot. That's the problem, is you're going to get a lot of drag. All right. So as you can see, I mean, it struggles on this rug. So, and the turning's really bad. Now, one thing I do wonder is maybe we can take, let me take these little, I'm going to see if I can see these wheels are just, you can just take them like right off like that. See, it's just a little piece of rubber. But let's see if I take these all off, if it'll actually work on here better. I just want to know. Maybe this is how you can kind of drift this thing a little bit better too, if you just take them off in the back, because it is rear wheel drive. So yeah, let's see what it does. Absolutely nothing. Huh? It's moving a little bit. Yeah, it's just not, it doesn't have enough traction back there. Let me see what it's like on the floor over here. All right, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's just spinning and doing nothing. Worth a shot. All right, so after I put these those tires back on, this thing's actually driving a lot. It's driving a lot better now. So I don't know, maybe they were just kind of slipped off a little bit, but now it's steering better. As you can see, I mean, I'm getting super close to that cone, and it's holding its line when I'm turning like that. It's gonna come over here. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely improved a little bit, but that steering's still not, it's not perfect. Like right now, I was just turning left, but it didn't go. See, it just comes straight into me. So you kind of have to, you see, it's just kind of, it doesn't want to, now we're stuck on the carpet, on the rug. But yeah, I mean, keep it on the floor, keep it on the concrete, and it's going to work best. Or you can just put it on a countertop like this. Now I just have it on top of a coffee table, but yeah, this one's solid. This should be solid wood, so it's just a wood top here. But yeah, this is definitely, it's a toy. So here's all of the ones I have. This one's a first Mini Z. This one's the first Mini Z. But you can see, here's a regular Mini Z, this skyline here. And you can just kind of see the scale is just, it's great. But if you're trying to get more into this hobby and you're not looking for just like a toy, definitely go with this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to just get a couple shots of this we'll hit that jump. I got a little cardboard jump that we'll go off of, and then I'll wrap up the video. All right, everyone. Well, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this first Mini Z by Kyosho, the Subaru Truck. I definitely recommend it as a toy, and that's about it. As you could see, it's not going to perform like crazy. I hope you enjoyed the shooting it off of the little ramp that I made. But yeah, I mean, if you take it down the hallway, and you get it up to speed, it starts getting some good speed, but that's it. The turning's horrible. Everything else is whatever. The battery life goes forever. Yeah, I mean, I recommend it as a toy and as a gift to somebody, maybe to get them in the RC cars and they've never owned anything like this, just to kind of mess around with. Good thing for the inside. On the floors, definitely not on that carpet and not on a rug either. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. This was supposed to be kind of like a shorter just update video letting you know about all those ones you saw earlier and what to expect on this channel and what to see in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching Hobby Cantina. And as always, this is Chris. If you have any comments or suggestions, just leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.